This is the Caucasus region, made up of 3 tiny nations and a part of the huge Russia. And in this video, we're not going to look at the flag of Russia. If you want to check out the Russian flag, check out this video. But in this video, we're going to look at the flags of Armenia, Georgia, and Azerbaijan. Traditionally, these 3 nations don't really get on well, but it's interesting to note that in 1918 they formed a united nation, known as the Transcaucasian Democratic Federative Republic, for just over a month. This nation was formed after Russia leaving the First World War, and the 3 little nations were left to contend with the Ottoman Empire. Georgia left first, then 2 days later, Armenia and Azerbaijan also split, leading to border disputes and flashpoints which still, unfortunately, continue to this day. The flag of Azerbaijan is a horizontal tricolour featuring 3 equally sized stripes of blue, red and green, with a white crescent and an 8-pointed star in the centre. The blue symbolises Azerbaijan's Turkic heritage, and the red stands for progress, and the green represents Islam. The official colours and size were adopted in 1991. The flag was used before that in November 1918 to 1920 when Azerbaijan was independent, and it was this flag that was revived with slight variations in 1991. The tricolour replaced an earlier design used by the Azerbaijani Soviet Socialist Republic, and a presidential decree declared that on November 9th, the date when the flag was adopted in 1918, as the National Flag Day. The flag of Georgia, also known as the 5-cross flag, is one of the national symbols of the Republic. Originally a banner of the medieval kingdom of Georgia, it was brought back to popular use in the late 20th century and the early 21st centuries, during periods of the Georgian national revival. Prior to obtaining its official status in 2004, the flag was popularized by the United National Movement and served as one of the most recognizable symbols of the Rose Revolution. Before this, a revived version of the 1918 flag of the Democratic Republic of Georgia was used. However, it lost popularity as it became associated with the chaotic and violent period around the collapse of the Soviet Union. On this flag, the wine red colour symbolises good times in the past and in the future, while the black represents Russian rule and the white represents a hope for peace. The current flag was used by the Georgian patriotic movement following the country's independence from the Soviet Union in 1991, and by the late 1990s the design had become widely known as a Georgian historical national flag. The flag has no official meaning, but comes from the country's Christian tradition. The 5 crosses in the Georgian flag are sometimes interpreted as representing either the 5 holy wounds, or alternatively Christ and the 4 evangelists, Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. The national flag of Armenia, the Armenian tricolour, consists of 3 horizontal bands of equal width, red in the top, blue in the middle, and orange, also described as the colour of an apricot, at the bottom. Armenia adopted the current flag in 1990. The meaning of the colours are interpreted in many different ways, one of the most popular being that red stands for the blood of the Armenians killed during the Armenian genocide, blue is for the Armenian pure sky, and orange is said to represent the country's courage. But the official definition of the colours, as stated in the Constitution of the Republic, the red symbolises the Armenian highland, the Armenian people's continued struggle for survival, maintenance of the Christian faith, and Armenia's independence and freedom. The blue represents the will of the people of Armenia to live beneath peaceful skies, and the orange represents the creative talent and hard-working nature of the people of Armenia. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe and feel free to like, comment and look through the other videos, as I'm sure we have a topic that suits you.